In this video, we're going to be talking about biology 101 for empaths and spiritual people, okay? Because in the J Temple, we are not only spiritual, we study science. Because spirituality without science is delusion. Absolute delusion. Science without spirituality is cynicism. We don't want to do either. We want to have science and spirituality converge. Because when they converge, this way you have harmony. Science, and let's talk about biology. Let's talk about your body. Let's talk about something I researched and discovered called Mammal's Law. So what happens is that a lot of empaths, and I've dealt with this before, a lot of my clients, excuse me, has dealt with this before. And it's this idea that like, everything gotta be like dramatic. You know what I mean? Like, excuse me. Everything gotta be like, this means destiny, this is cosmic, this is the sign, like this is like these are demons hunting me. Like everything gotta be dramatic as hell. Okay, and where that comes from is the teenager, which in the next video we'll talk about the inner architecture of the teenager, the king of the queen, and the inner child, because you need to understand that so you can know who is talking at what time in your life. But like, spirituality without science is loud. Everything is just like fire. Everything is just like intense as hell. Spirituality grounded in science is earth. It's just, it's glowing. It's not fire, it's glowing now. And what I want you to think about is you need to understand something, right? Because sometimes people be like, oh man, like, you know, the Matrix out to get me, demons is hunting me, you know, everything out to get me. It's like, it feels like, it's like, no, your nervous system is unregulated. Famo? So if your nervous system is unregulated, the brain will naturally project images of things attacking it. That's not spiritual, that's science. But if you don't know that, you're going to think it's something else, something grand mythic. You know what I mean? Which myth and mysticism is not a problem. It's only a problem when it's unhoused. Have you ever seen a spiritual person that has no structure? What are they? Chaos walker. They got visions, they got downloads, but there's no ground. It's just lightning. And that used to be me. So I get it a lot. But it's like, empaths, you gotta know biology. Okay, what's biology? First off, everything in nature protects itself. I have a cat. His name is Gohan. He is not inside here. Where is that? He's not here right now. He's somewhere in the realm. But cats got claws, and they're friendly. But if you mess with them, they gonna bite you, they gonna hit you, they gonna scratch you. But if you're calm to them, they gonna be nice. So everything protects itself. Excuse me. Empaths, we were taught that the only way we are useful is when we're empathic, is when we're helping people, is when we're in our purpose. That ain't true. That ain't true, famo. That's not your only use in this world, to help people. It's not. The fire in you will think it is, because that's what fire do. And this is why ice is so important, because if you stare at the fire long enough, you're going to think you're the sun. And then your ego will start narrating that you got to do this, like you got to, you know, be the only person that no one else can help people like you can. You gotta calm that down, because that will burn you out. Like these things burn us out. Like, I've seen this over the last 10 years of working with people, and in myself as well. You don't gotta, yo, if you're an empath watching this, famo, you don't gotta burn yourself out to be useful. You don't gotta overextend yourself to be worthy. You're already worthy, fam. Let's get into biology. Mammal's Law states this. Mammal Law states, hey, the mind can think in months, years, decades, hundreds, centuries, The body can only knows 5 to 9 days ahead. This is important. This is why in my last video I was talking about I was talking about ambient yield and perpetual money making, because I'm like, hey, you need to think of like, what system can I create that brings me money in every 7 days without me working hard? Because that also hits your mammal brain. So let's go to mammal. So the mammal part of you, the tailbone, right, at the base of your spine, the tailbone is the oldest part of you. Most spiritual people, they love to be up here. They love to be in the higher chakras. Nothing is wrong with the higher chakras. I love the higher chakras. I be in them things all the time. But the higher chakras without no grounding turns into a destabilizing presence because there's no anchor. Then you drift off into like Narnia and some shit. So we grounded spirituality over here, grounded magic. Okay, so Mammoth's law state this. Mammoth's law state, hey, every 5 to 9 days, your body's asking 3 questions. Your body, not your brain, your body, not your spirit, your body. That's the 3 questions. First question: was the hunt successful? Remember, we are mammals first before we're spirit. This is why spiritual people need to understand biology, and biology needs to understand spirituality. Because if you're a spiritual person, you don't understand biology, then you're negating the oldest part of you, the oldest part of your body. Your spirit may be eons old, but you're negating the oldest part of your body. We don't do that right here. We don't do that. Okay, we harmony. We are coherent with all parts of ourselves. So the tailbone asks these 3 questions every single 5 to 9 days. Check this out. First question asked is, was the hunt successful? That means, did we go and make money? This is why if you get a paycheck every 2 weeks, the week you get a paycheck, the week you don't get a paycheck, because the body goes, we didn't hunt. There wasn't a successful hunt. The body doesn't think of money. It thinks hunts. It thinks food. Like, that's how it sees money. It's like, did we hunt this week? Was the hunt successful this week? That's how the body thinks. This is why setting up systems that brings in money weekly goes, the body goes, the hunt already happened, we're good. Then the tailbone relaxes. When the tailbone unclenched and relaxes, now the higher centers, the higher chakras can get its downloads effectively. The second question that it asked was I attacked this week? This is the interesting part. Second question the body asks was I or the clan attacked this week, or the tribe attacked this week? So guess what? If you're an empath and you're helping everybody and you're talking to your friends, talking to your family, people calling you at 9 a.m. in the morning and telling you everything and the problems they got going on, like that, your body, you may not have been in a physical fight, but your body sees I was depleted. The body goes, something was taken from me. There wasn't a recursive energy. The body goes, not the mind. This is the body. We're talking soma right now. Third question is, did we pair bond or successfully? That's the third question. This ain't really about unions and relationships. That's a fall season kind of thing. This is about winter, root chakra, setting the foundations right one time, so you don't got to keep redoing it. Because here's the thing. Most people say, damn, why do I feel like I got to start back over from ground zero? But when you take the emotion out of it, you see, spirit keeps making you start back over from ground zero because you didn't set the floor. You didn't seal it in ice. So it can't rot. You put it on a shaky foundation. So it got to keep falling down until you say, So listen, if you're a person and you keep saying, damn, how come I keep starting back from ground zero? It's because spirit is trying to politely tell you, hey, bro, hey, sis, you need to honor winter. It's boring. Low stimulus. No outside noise. But I fucking love winter, yo. It's so peaceful. I get to think a lot, clearly, and execute beautifully. So it's like spirit is saying, hey, you need to honor your winter season and get your ice magic popping, G. That's what you need to do. Because once you get, I'm telling you, if you get winter right, spring bloom will be easy. People, men and women who don't get winter right, spring fucks them up every single year. They get burnt out by summer. By fall, it's over with. See what I'm saying? So you got to start winter right. And winter doesn't necessarily have to mean January through March. It's just whenever the winter season is for you in your life. You know what I mean? So this is why biology is important, because every 5-9 days your body's asking you 3 questions, and this is why you have to protect your rhythms. You have to protect your rhythms. So you have to say, okay, what times of day do I need to pour into myself? And when do I need to stop helping other people? And when do I need to stop answering calls from friends and family so I can protect my glow? Okay, more about that in the upcoming videos. But if this resonated with you, definitely check out the Fractal Garden. Is our new garden in the temple. The first map is now open to the public. If you feel the call, you already know what to do. I see you in the gardens traversing. Peace.